The first $1,000 you make online will change how you see yourself forever. And I need you to hear that, not because of the money. $1,000 isn't life-changing on its own, but what it proves about you, that part actually is. Because right now, you might be sitting there wondering if you even have what it takes. And that question, that's the real thing we're fixing today. Picture this. It's almost midnight, you're in your dorm or maybe your apartment, laptop open, phone next to you, lighting up with a text from a friend asking if you're coming out this weekend. You already know the answer is no because your bank app says you've got $60-something left, and tuition emails don't stop just because your account is empty. You've thought about making money online. Maybe you've even watched a few videos about it, but something always stops you. Maybe it's, I don't have a real skill. Maybe it's, I don't know where to start. Or maybe it's the quiet one, the one nobody says out loud. What if I try and it just doesn't work? And that tells me something about me. Sound familiar? You're not lazy. You're not behind. You're just standing at the edge of something you've never done before. And that's supposed to feel uncertain. Here's the part most students get backwards. They think the goal is to make a lot of money fast, so they chase the biggest number they can imagine, quit your job money, buy a car money, before they've ever made a single dollar online. And that's exactly where most people quit, not because online income doesn't work, but because they skipped the one step that actually makes everything else possible. And this is the part nobody explains in a finance class. School teaches you how to balance a checkbook, maybe how compound interest works. Nobody sits you down and says, here's what it actually feels like the first time you get paid for something you built yourself, with nobody's permission, using just your laptop and your time. That feeling isn't in any textbook, but it might be the most useful financial lesson you'll ever get.
So let's reframe this, because it changes everything. Your first $1,000 online is not really about the money. It is proof. Proof that you can identify a problem, offer a solution, and get someone to pay you for it. Without a boss, without a resume, without 4 years of tuition first. Think about it this way. A campus job might take you a full month of shifts to hand you $1,000 after taxes, after showing up on time, after someone else's schedule. One skill sold the right way to the right person can get you there in a fraction of that time, sometimes in a single weekend. I'm not saying that's guaranteed. It depends on your skill, your effort, and who you're selling to. But the ceiling is completely different, and that difference is worth paying attention to. Here's the deeper reason this matters. Once you've made money online one time, even a small amount, your brain stops treating it as a theory. It becomes a fact about you. I did this once, I can do it again. That single shift from theory to fact is worth more than the actual dollars, because confidence built on proof doesn't disappear. Confidence built on hope usually does. And if this kind of honest, no-hype money talk is helpful to you, that's exactly what this channel is built for. Students and beginners trying to build real income from zero without fake guru promises. Let me make this real with an example. Picture a student, we'll call her Maya. Sophomore year, working part-time at a campus coffee shop, barely covering groceries and textbooks. She watched a few make money online videos, but every one of them felt like it was selling a dream instead of a plan. One night, scrolling half asleep, she remembered she was actually decent at explaining math to her little brother, patient, clear, good at breaking things down. So she posted one simple thing on Instagram. Struggling with intro-level college math? I can help. $15 a session. Nothing fancy, no fake screenshots, no big promises. 3 days later, someone messaged her. A freshman panicking about a calculus midterm. One session, $15. It wasn't much, but Maya said something later that stuck with me. She said that $15 felt bigger than any paycheck she'd gotten from her coffee job, because nobody handed it to her. She built it. Now watch what happens the moment that first payment lands. Something shifts. She stops thinking, maybe I could try tutoring, and starts thinking, I already do this. From there, she raised her rate, took on a few more students, and within a few weeks crossed her first $1,000 online. Not from one client, but from consistently showing up for the one skill she already had. That's the identity shift. Not, I got lucky once, but I proved this works, so now I build on it. So let's talk about how you actually get to your first proof point, your version of that $15. Step 1. Pick one skill you already have, even a small one. Writing, editing, tutoring, organizing, basic design, managing social pages, whatever. Don't wait to feel like an expert. You don't need to be special, you need proof, and proof starts small. Step 2. Find people who actually need that skill and can actually pay for it. This is the part most beginners skip. They build the skill, then wonder why nobody's buying. Look around you first. Local businesses, small shops, campus clubs, even other students. A local barber shop that needs someone to manage their Instagram. A small restaurant that needs a menu redesigned. A classmate drowning in an intro course you already understand. Step 3. Make one simple, clear offer. Not a 10-paragraph pitch. Something like, I can help you with X. Here's what it costs. Want to start this week? Simple offers get answered. Complicated ones get ignored. Step 4. Get your first yes, even if it's small. $15? $50? It doesn't matter. The size isn't the point yet. The proof is the point. Step 5. Once you have that first proof, repeat it slightly bigger each time. Raise your price a little. Take on one more client. Build a tiny track record. This is how Maya's $15 turned into her first $1,000, not by chasing something huge, but by repeating something small consistently with growing confidence.
Here's a doable next step, something you can actually do in the next 24 hours. Write down one skill you already have and list 5 specific people or small businesses around you who might actually pay for it. Not strangers on the internet, people you could realistically message today. Comment one skill you think you could actually try for the next 30 days. Editing, tutoring, writing, social media, AI-assisted services. Just write one. No judgment, no overthinking it. Before we close this out, a few honest warnings. This one mistake alone stops more students than any lack of skill. Waiting to feel ready before you offer anything. You will never feel fully ready. Proof comes before confidence, not after. Second, don't chase 5 different side hustles at once. Pick one, get your first proof, then expand. Scattered effort rarely produces anything you can point to. Third, and this one's easy to miss, don't sell to people who can't actually pay. Free advice feels generous, but it won't build your proof or your bank account. Find buyers with an actual problem and an actual budget, even a small one. And last, don't spend your first payment the moment it lands. Let it sit for a second. Let it mean something before it turns into a coffee run. Here's what I want you to walk away with. Your first $1,000 online was never really about the money. It's the moment you stop being a student who wonders if this could work and become someone who has actual proof that it does. You don't need a perfect plan today. You don't need to have it all figured out. You just need one small step, one message, one offer, one skill you already have, pointed at one person who might say yes. This is educational, not financial advice. What you actually earn depends on your skill, your effort, consistency, and the market you're selling into. But the path itself, that part is learnable. If this gave you a clearer map, subscribe. The next video is going to help you take the next small step toward that first real income layer. Because once you have proof, everything after it gets a little easier to believe.